Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K, or Mr. 4K Switch 2, whichever way you prefer. But you can just call me Mr. 4K, just like it says up there. But if you want to call me Mr. 4K Switch 2, that's fine. Um, Ever since I got my Nintendo Switch 2, I realized something that I haven't realized before. I mean, I kind of always enjoyed playing Nintendo games. I always had Nintendo. It's just I never really like streamed Nintendo games and made videos about Nintendo, but I always had my Nintendo. I still have my Nintendo Switch OLED. It's right here. I mean, I still have it. And from time to time, I would play it. I would go to my bedroom and I would play it late at night sometimes, just to relax, to ease my mind, and just to escape into this fantasy world. And I think that's one of the things that makes Nintendo so unique. It's this fantasy world that you can escape to, and it's such a nice, wonderful world. All these colorful characters that you can play with, and you look at Luigi's Mansion, you look at Super Mario Brothers, you look at Mario Kart, you look at Pokemon, you look at Kirby's world, and you realize, my God, this is more therapeutic. This is more relaxing than playing games like Battlefield 6 or Call of Duty or Gears of War. Because if you play Battlefield 6, Call of Duty, Gears of War, you're not going to have a good time. You're going to be agitated. You're going to be pissed off. Your blood pressure will be super high. And why do you want to expose yourself to that kind of nonsense? The games are supposed to be therapeutic, right? They're supposed to be therapeutic experience. They're supposed to be a relaxing experience. They're supposed to be a great experience. And you know, earlier today I was playing the Outer Worlds too, and I'm enjoying it. I'm playing it, but it's still, there's something missing, right? When you play those types of games, whether it's the Outer Worlds 2 or Ninja Gaiden 4, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm playing them. I understand they're made for the adults, but there's something missing. Maybe it's me. I'm getting older. Maybe that's what it is. I'm getting older, and Nintendo games seems to be more enjoyable to me than playing those mature games. So like even Ghost of Yotei, you know what it is? I'm just kind of maybe I'm tired of like mature violent games. Maybe that's what it is, man. I'm just sick and tired of violence. Sick and tired of these violent games. There's too much violence. Uh, you know, Listen, Ghost of Yotei is a great game, but it's like too much violence. Like I don't know, man. Then all these other games, there's too much violence in the games, and Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty, right? And I get it. If you're a young individual, you're like in your 20s, right? Or your mid 20s, late 20s, of course, you're super, excited for Battlefield and Call of Duty. I used to too when I was your age, of course. Well, back then we didn't have Call of Duty. We had something else. We had, Sega, Nintendo, Commodore 64, Amiga A500, so it was a different time. It was a different era back then, right? But even back then, I remember playing Nintendo games and Sega games. I was always more drawn to Nintendo's world because Nintendo world has always been this nice, wonderful place where it's a like a fantasy world, like a Disney, right? It's like a magic kingdom. It's like this place you can escape to to live out this fantasy, right? To live in this fantasy world, right? To escape into this fantasy world and forget about your troubles and forget about all the crap that you got to deal with daily on day to day daily. daily life that you have to deal with, right? All the kind. There's so much crap out there, right? I don't need to remind you like what's out there, how much negativity and stress and crap out there is in this world, right? Uh, Day to day, daily life, all kind of stress and whatnot. I just feel playing like even this Mario Kart, just driving around or playing a Pokemon or just feels more relaxing. Even Legend of Zelda, playing Legend of Zelda, I just felt like, wow, this is so nice and relaxing. This is really beautiful. And what I mean? It's just that's the way I look at like Nintendo today, for me. And I think that's what I came to realization. That's what I came to realize. Ever since I've got this Nintendo, I was like, oh my god, no wonder I'm so stressed. No wonder I'm so like agitated because I've been playing these games. These games are just like violent and agitating and like multiplayer games. Uh, I have no interest in playing multiplayer games. I really have no interest unless it's something like this. But like Battlefield 6, Call of Duty, I really have now like almost no interest in playing these types of games because they're just. I'm not saying it. I mean, I don't suck. I'm good at Call of Duty. I'm good. I'm level 55. Prestige, and I'm good. It's just that I feel like agitated, like because I know people are manipulating. I know people are using some manipulation tricks, aimbots, etc., right? And I'm like, man, I really don't have time to be dealing with this kind of crap. Same thing with with Gears of War, right? Reloaded. I know people are, manipulating, using cheat codes and all that. So I just don't. Maybe because I'm old, I just don't have the appetite to play those types of games anymore. My appetite it's more towards something more relaxing, like games like these. I've been playing Pokemon, ZNA, so much fun. I've been playing Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I've been playing that. I've been having so much fun with that. I've been playing a Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. So it's just been a wonderful, relaxing experience. And so on this video, I just felt like I needed to tell you why I find more fun playing these Nintendo games than I just find myself more enjoyable, like enjoying. What I mean enjoyable, I find Nintendo games more relaxing and enjoyable. Like if I switch to PlayStation or if I decide to play Ghost of Yotei, I just I'm just maybe I'm like tired and allergic and sick and tired of violent games, you know, and sick and tired of the same old multiplayer, first person shooter type games like Battlefield and Call of Duty. Same old crap. I don't care if it's Call of Duty, Battlefield, Fortnite, PUBG, uh, all of them. They're all kind of same shit, different packaging. Same crap, different packaging. They're same formula, first person shooter formula. Whether I'm playing, Valorant or Apex Legends or the finals, man, you name it. Okay, Arc Raiders, right? Is it Arc Raiders, Arc Raiders, or Arc Riders or Arc Raiders? Anyway, I think it's Arc Raiders. It all just seems like the same crap to me. It's the same nonsense. So when you look at Super Mario Party, uh, Jamboree, when you look at all of these other Nintendo games, the entire family can play it. Everyone can play it. It's like Paul Rudd said, it's a system that's really designed for everyone to play and everyone to enjoy and bring everybody together. And honestly, I agree on that. I agree with what Paul Rudd said. And now that I am spending more time with Nintendo Switch 2, I've been using Nintendo Switch 2 now for 10 days. And I have to honestly say that it's been just an amazing experience. So, what I'm trying to say basically to you guys is at my old age now, I find myself enjoying these types of games more than mature games. Because I guess because I'm getting older and I'm tired of these mature adult games, and I'm tired of like playing uh, all these violent games. It's getting old, man. It's getting old. It's like eating the same food over and over again, right? Drinking the same Kool-Aid, taste the same every day. You get sick and tired of it. Like when you eat the same food, you get sick and tired of it. When you drink the same drink or the same Kool-Aid, uh, you get tired of it, right? So, and that's how I felt. Like I was like, man, I need to take a break. I was like, I need to play. I need to play and I need to play something where I enjoy, where I feel relaxed, therapeutic, where I can have this therapeutic experience, right? Live in this fantasy world, escape, and just be in this fantasy world. And that's what Nintendo does for me, honestly. And I'm so glad that I purchased Nintendo Switch 2 instead of a PlayStation 5 Pro. I know I would have regret paying $800 for a PlayStation 5 Pro. I just know I would have regretted. So I'm so glad that I made this decision, dude, because I just feel like more relaxed. I feel more like at peace. I just feel like I can escape and forget about all the other crap, you know, that I have to deal with in my private life and all the other crap that's out there in the world. I just want to kind of like, you know, put the barriers and isolate myself from that all that stupid noise. Isolate myself from all that stupid noise and just escape into this world. You know, and that's really one of the main reasons why I find myself playing these Nintendo games more now than these mature games. Now, don't get me wrong, I will continue to play the Outer Worlds 2. I like it. I enjoy it. I will continue to play Ninja Gaiden 4, and yes, I will play Call of Duty Black Ops 7. But I have to tell you, I don't find them enjoyable. I find this enjoyable. This is what I find enjoyable. And I think that's the whole point of this video. I really wanted to tell you. I don't want to spend too much time. I think I already made my point. I just wanted to tell you just how much I appreciate these types of games. This is something that was really needed in my life today, considering all the crap and all the stress and all the shit I've been through, in my private life, which I don't talk about my private life, or my health and everything else I've been going through, because it's no one else's business. But these types of games really help me like escape all the bullshit, all the crap that's out there, and it helps me escape into this beautiful world, this imaginary, wonderful world of Nintendo, right? And just lose myself into this world, and forget about everything else, that's all this other noise that's around me. Uh, and honestly, it's so therapeutic experience, really. And that's all I wanted to say, really, honestly. That's all I wanted to say. That's why I am like so addicted to these types of games now that I have Nintendo Switch 2, and it's really, I'm really glad that I chose to buy Nintendo Switch 2 because it just felt like something I needed. Like I was like, oh my god, what a breath of fresh air, man. I'm really enjoying myself, man. I really feel. I know that some of you don't like the fact that I'm playing Nintendo Switch 2 games because you want me to play the stupid, ridiculous Battlefield 6 or Call of Duty. I get it. I understand. That's where majority of the clicks and views are. But I don't care about that. I really don't. If I cared about the money only, that's all I would do is just talk trash about Battlefield 6 and just talk trash about Battlefield 6 every day and make gigatrillions of videos. And believe me, I know how to rattle people's cages. I know how to get under people's skin. But that's not my focus, okay? I don't care about that. What I do care about is what do I enjoy? And I enjoy this. I enjoy this. I love this, man. And to me, this is a great escape, really, for me, to escape all the bullshit that I've been through and all the other bullshit noise that's surrounding me, and just I can zone out and just like enjoy this, you know. Like recently, they added Luigi's Mansion and all these other games, and there's so many games coming out for Nintendo Switch 2. So I'm looking forward to playing all of these Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games. This is not to say that of course, I will continue playing adult mature games like The Outer Worlds and Call of Duty and Ninja Gaiden 4 and many other games like Ghost of Yotei. But I just felt like, man, I needed a break from all these like slasher, like the slasher horror movies. I just need a break from all these slasher, violent video games. I'm sick and tired of them. Like really, it really felt like I was playing a bunch of slasher type video games, violent video games. Like, dude, I don't care about that crap. I really don't. It's getting old. It's like, slasher horror movies. How many Freddy Krueger movies are you going to make, right? You get tired of it. How many Jason, Friday the 13th Jason movies you're going to make? Like, how many Friday the 13th you're going to make? And, it gets... Even with the John Wick, right? I think Keanu was right. Even with the John Wick, man. Yes, the first 3 movies, the first 4 movies, they were fun. But after a while, you're like, man, this is kind of getting, it's turning into some sort of a slasher type franchise. Look at the Fast and the Furious. It's been burned out, man. It's like turned into some kind of a car porn slasher type movies. And they're gonna make another one. Jesus Christ! Even Jurassic Park is like, even the Jurassic Park Rebirth. I was watching it not too long ago. Man, what a garbage! There was maybe one scene that was great in the movie. That was with a T-Rex on that river. You'll understand. T-Rex was sleeping and he wakes up. It was on that river, so you'll see. But that was the only good scene. And this other mutant, little whatever, dinosaur. It was just garbage. Look, but this is my whole point. Like, it's like eating the same food over and over again. You get tired of it. It's like drinking the same drink. You get tired of it. This is so refreshing, and it reminds me, my God, it brings me back to my childhood. Like, oh my God, remember when you were young, when you were a kid, how beautiful life was, right? How beautiful everything was. I would have given everything right now if I could go into a time capsule and go back in time and go back when I was 8 years old, 9 years old, 7 years old, 10 years old, to go back to that time and just, enjoy, these types of games. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time talking. I just felt like I needed to make this video to tell you why I enjoy playing Nintendo games now more than ever versus these new mature adult games. And that's why I made this video. It's really a relaxing, therapeutic experience. Honestly, that's why I find myself playing these games now more than anything else. Really, you know. All right, so that's the video, guys. I just wanted to get this off my chest and let you know what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and like I said, I'm so glad that I got Nintendo Switch 2. This is not a video of me trying to justify my purchase of Nintendo Switch 2. I don't justify anything. If I didn't like Nintendo Switch 2, I would have returned it. I would have returned it. There would be a refund, or I would have, traded it in for something else, whatever. But thank God that I really am enjoying this, and I'm enjoying it because it's bringing me back to my younger days, to my childhood, and it's really like such a therapeutic experience, man. You know what I mean? And it reminds me, it reminds me this is what video gaming used to be. This is what video gaming used to be versus what video gaming is today. What is the video gaming today? Today it's all a bunch of violence and bunch of stressful crap you have to deal with. Dealing with people hacking and cheating and etc. etc. This is just more therapeutic, more fun. Like I said, I'm not trying to justify the purchase of my Nintendo Switch 2. If I didn't like it, I would have refunded it. I would have taken it back. Here's my receipt. I'm refunding this. Or I would have traded it in for something else. But that's not the case. I like it, And you know what? I'm so grateful. Honestly, big thanks to this girl, this chick. I forgot her name. This girl, this wonderful, beautiful employee of the GameStop. Thank you so much for telling me, hey, are you sure? Because I was trading in my Xbox Series X and some other games and some other controllers for PlayStation 5 Pro. Because I was like, oh, I'm getting PS5 Pro. That's it. And then she said to me, all right, you have this much money left. And, are you sure you want to waste all that money and add some more money to get PlayStation 5 Pro? And I was thinking, I was like, oh God. And then finally I was like, you know what? I think you're right. I already have two PS5s. I already got PlayStation VR 2. Okay. I already got PlayStation Portal. You know what? It's time for a change. I need something. I need a change. And this new change is really this Nintendo Switch 2. So thank you, this wonderful, beautiful clerk at the GameStop. She was so wonderful, beautiful. Thank you for persuading me to go ahead and purchase Nintendo Switch 2 versus PlayStation 5 Pro. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry that I can't remember your name. But she was so sweet and nice, and I'm really grateful that she told me, hey, are you sure? It's almost like she knew. Like she was reading. I don't know what it is, man. It's such a like this experience that I had was such a wonderful experience. She goes like, are you sure? She goes like, are you sure that you want to do this? That you want to get PlayStation 5 Pro? You still, will have to add, a couple of $100 more. And with what you have over here, not only can you get Nintendo Switch 2, Pokemon ZA, Legends bundle, but you will still have money left to purchase some more games. Some more games, right? Which I did. And buy the camera and some other accessories. At first I was skeptical. I was like, well, I came here for one reason, to get the PS5 Pro. But then the way she said it to me was just like, it's just what I needed to hear. And I'm so glad that she did. Thank you so much. Because thanks to her, I honestly, I just feel different, dude. When I'm playing Nintendo Switch 2, I feel at peace. I feel like I'm in my zen, like my zen zone. You get that feeling when you go somewhere, when you play other games. You got that feeling like not feeling good, right? I don't get that feeling when I'm playing Nintendo. I get a feeling of no anxiety, of no stress. I just get this beautiful, wonderful feeling of being in this wonderful world of Nintendo. You know, I don't care if you call me a Nintendo fanboy. I will not get offended by that. Please, if you want to call me a Nintendo fanboy, I have no problem with that. So, I know this video, I really honestly didn't want this video to be this long, but there was so much I wanted to say on this video to explain to you where I'm at, like in terms of what I'm playing, where I'm at in terms of video games. Guys, I've been a gamer since 1984. I played everything. You name it, I played it, all right? And I just feel kind of burned out with these standard same formula type games, that they've been releasing lately. I'm just like fed up and tired of these same old type of games that they're putting out there, pumping out every year. It's always the same story, the same characters, the same, predictable plot in the story. I got tired of those types of adult mature games. This Nintendo world, it's a more therapeutic and just Zelda alone, playing Zelda, man, Tears of the Kingdom. I will continue to play it some more, but I have to play the Outer Worlds, so I maybe play it at night. Like Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, it's right here. I'm still playing it. It's right here. There it is. It's such a therapeutic, beautiful experience. Even this Pokemon, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, felt good playing it. Even the Princess Peach Showtime was such a nice, good therapeutic experience. And of course, Zelda, man, playing Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, man. Love it. Such a beautiful game, dude. Playing Zelda, man. Such a wonderful game. So I just, wanted to make this video to tell you why I find myself playing Nintendo games now more than these adult, mature PlayStation 5 and PC games, and it's for that reason, therapeutic reason, relaxing reason, honestly. All right, and I'm sorry that this video is long, but I just felt like I needed to tell you where I'm at in terms of video games. And I'm so glad that I purchased Nintendo Switch 2. It was probably the best decision I made this year in terms of a purchase. And like I said, I'm not making this video to justify my purchase. I'm just telling you an honest truth about how I feel about gaming today, video gaming, and Nintendo Switch 2, man. This Nintendo world, it's just such a wonderful therapeutic experience for me right now, man. It really is I'm at peace, man. It's a therapeutic, wonderful experience, and I think you guys should try it too. I'm telling you, you try it and you will see what I'm talking about. You will see what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. As always, love you guys. Thank you, and God bless you. Keep an eye on some more of my videos. The Outer Worlds 2. Um, it's an interesting game. I've been enjoying the Outer Worlds 2. It's better than expected, and it's an interesting story. So the Outer Worlds 2 will continue playing it. It's kind of um, like a Mass Effect, but not Mass Effect. It's like it's more like a mixture of Mass Effect and uh, what's the other game? Anyway, like Knights of the Old Republic mixed with Mass Effect. It's kind of like that, you know. What I'm trying to say is I'm enjoying it. You know, it's Obsidian. Obsidian worked on another BioWare game, Knights of the Old Republic, right? Knights of the Old Republic. So these guys are very familiar with, you know, the role-playing games. So keep an eye on that, please. Keep an eye on Part 6 and Part 7 and Part 8, 9, and 10 of the Outer Worlds 2. The good news is the Outer Worlds 2 is good. It's a fun story, adventure, and I'm enjoying it. But nothing like enjoying the Nintendo. Nintendo, it's really now like where I feel I can escape and be in this zen and enjoy this, you know, world of Nintendo, this fantasy world of Nintendo, and escape into this fantasy world of Nintendo. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much.